Well, hi there, everybody. Good morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Thursday morning. Pretty quiet weather for the most part this morning. A few clouds overhead, especially up into the sandhills of Nebraska. A cold front is diving southeast or southwestward actually into the area, but it's not really much of a cold front. It's got some cooler air with it, and it's going to be a wind shift more than anything. It's not overly impressive, but later today, more of a northerly wind. But again, not really cold, still pretty mild out there, maybe just not quite as warm as our full potential. After spending much of the day with mostly sunny skies, these clouds are going to begin thickening up from the west later in the day. They'll really thicken up overnight tonight, so becoming cloudy after midnight, and it's going to stay that way for most of us on Friday. Winds turning back more southeasterly out ahead of the system here, and by tomorrow morning we may see a little light moisture here in the form of some drizzle or light rain, but maybe some light drizzle or freezing drizzle off to the east right in here. This main storm system is going to come in from the northwest and move southeastward and kind of clip eastern parts of our area, but really hammer areas in the eastern Dakotas into Minnesota and Iowa. Those areas are going to get hit a lot harder than we are. We're just getting a glancing shot of this here. So I want to focus on this front right here first and also focus on the moisture. But as we watch this front here, and I'll take it through very slowly, through the morning hours, let's go 9:30 there, okay? Behind that front, the winds are picking up out of the north and northwest, so we'll see strengthening winds once that front moves through your area. A little moisture still, especially in the eastern part of the state. Let's take this through noon. This is where our moisture chances do start to pick up a little bit more in the Tri-Cities area, and I think initially as it warms up enough tomorrow, this should be rain, but maybe more snow to the northeast here, so there could be some issues here. Notice the winds out ahead of the front are not terribly strong, so if there is snow, I don't think blowing snow will be a big issue here, but there may be some minor travel issues here. Much bigger issue east of the Missouri River, heavier snow right in there. Here come the winds behind that front, north and northwest winds strengthening. Let's take you through the afternoon hours. This will take us up to 5 o'clock here. So again, that moisture starts to shift more to the east, rain transitioning to snow as it gets colder. Blustery north and northwest winds now gusting over 40 miles per hour in most of the area. As we go into the evening hours, here comes some wraparound snow on the backside of the system here. This will take us through midnight. Wraparound snow. So central to eastern Nebraska, some continued snow. And this time now, more wind-driven snow will be a possibility. Now, I think for the majority of us, the evening and overnight is when most of us will pick up our accumulating snowfall with this system here. So it all depends on the intensity and how far west it can extend. Still looking like a much bigger issue east of the Missouri River. But again, any snow that falls, wind-driven snow could be a problem. So if your plans do travel plans do take you east Friday evening and northeast, then there could be some issues. Let's take us now into Saturday morning at 6 a.m. By that point, we're just left with some lingering snow over southeast Nebraska. Still some blustery north winds, much colder temperatures, but much of the snow is done. This may last for a few hours into the morning, say through about 9 o'clock or so in eastern portions of Nebraska. But really the bigger story is going to be the cold and blustery conditions on Saturday. So how much snow are we talking? And really I've been drawing a line from about O'Neill to Beatrice. And you go there and east, and we're talking 1 to 3 inches of snowfall with maybe, if it plays out heavier than expected, 4 inches of snow, a possibility. Again, a much bigger concern east of the Missouri River, 6 to 10 plus inches of snow in there. Right along the Missouri River, so maybe if you have plans to go to Omaha, 3 to 7 inches of snow, not out of the question right in there. It's going to be a very sharp drop off. Lincoln, I'm going 1 to 3. Right now with the outside possibility of 4, but 1 to 3 is what I'm going with for Lincoln. Beatrice, 1 to 3. O'Neill, 1 to 3. Tri-Cities, under an inch of snowfall. Minimal, if anything, here to the west and to the southwest. So, again, maybe some very minor impacts in here. Medium impacts here. More significant impacts along and east of the Missouri River. As of right now, there are no advisories, watches, or warnings in the local 4 viewing area. The only watch is a winter storm watch for, I believe that is Dakota County in northeast Nebraska. I think that's the only county there. Yep, Dakota County in northeast Nebraska. That would include South Sioux City there. So that is the only county in Nebraska that's included in a winter storm watch, and that's put out by the Sioux Falls National Weather Service office. Now, what I think will eventually happen is that some of these counties here will eventually be put into some kind of a winter weather advisory for that 1 to 4 inches of snowfall here. Places like Beatrice, Lincoln, Columbus, maybe Albion, but probably not, and then up towards the O'Neill area here. So, but as of right now, there are no official watches, warnings, or advisories anywhere in the Local 4 viewing area. So let's enjoy the warmth for today. Temperatures warming up into the 50s once again, well above average for this time of the year. Tonight, not too bad of a night as we fall back into the upper 20s and low to mid 30s for overnight lows. Cooler tomorrow, but still above average. We get into the 40s in many spots with some 30s elsewhere, and then again, temperatures will drop later in the day. Friday night and Saturday morning, we're dropping back into the upper single digits and low to mid-teens. So it's going to be a much colder Saturday morning, and Saturday temperatures will struggle. Highs in the 20s and 30s. Beyond that, we will see improving conditions looking at the outset of the weekend. So going into the weekend, cold. Coming out of the weekend, much milder. After a cold start Saturday or Sunday morning, we warm it up close to 50 degrees. And how about some 50s on Monday, Tuesday? Tuesday looks really nice. Another drop in temperatures on Wednesday. It looks like we'll see another drop there Wednesday and Thursday of next week. Another bit of a climb as we head into Thursday of next week, Friday of next week, and then dropping again towards next Saturday. So a little bit of an up and down forecast. Still plenty of mild weather, though, in it as we look over the next 7 to 10 days. I want to thank you all for watching on this Thursday morning. I hope it's a good Thursday for you. And take care. I'll see you all again on Friday morning. God bless. Bye.